excited again, here to share my journey in the education industry with educational consultant, and to also talk about now starting my education doctorate program. I have my first class on Wednesday. And so I'm really excited, y'all. It took me a moment. This is basically like a reflection. I wanted to just document this process, document this moment. I have my first class on Wednesday, and I just wanted to document this moment to just really be able to reflect back when I finished the program from when I started the program. I know I will have the same energy, but just to give you all quick background on me, especially for my TikTok audience, because I am just now starting to go live there. But I have been in the education space for over 15 years, and formerly an English teacher, serving in the classroom. At year 10, I gave myself a hard pause in the education industry to start my own school consulting firm. So I gave myself a hard pause, I should say, in the classroom. And so my thought process was, I knew by year 10, no matter what position I had served, I wanted to go full time and full force with educational consulting. And so I have my master's in administration, my certification to be a principal in the state of Missouri and the state of Texas. And so all of those things, with the leadership track, but I knew that my hard work and my passion was to help and serve other educators in the industry with professional development. And so we are in year 5 with First Class Educator. That's the name of my baby, my educational consulting firm. And we specialize in culturally responsive instructional practices, everything regarding diversity, equity, and inclusion, establishing equitable practices. That is our niche area of expertise. And so my education doctorate focuses on racial and social justice. And so, again, just really excited to see the intersectionality of the work that I am doing, along with now pursuing this degree, and how that is going to enhance every single thing that I'm doing. And so I really I struggled, and I say struggled because it was a challenge to get in the mindset of going back to school to pursue this degree, simply because we're doing the work. We're really in the trenches, really doing the work, working alongside of school districts who are committed to transformative professional development with respects to diversity, equity, and inclusion. And it takes a lot of I would say planning for the engagements, making sure that we are grounded in research and really handling all of the logistics. And so I, really play with the idea: do I really feel it necessary to go back to school to pursue a doctorate degree? And all roads have led me here. I will say a lot of social pressure, and I'm just being honest because I have often shared with other educators, don't feel the need to, have all of these degrees and titles, to show your relevance in being able to pursue educational consulting. And while I still have that same view, I do know that we have attained a certain level of success with respects to the educational consulting business. And I know this is going to add to not just the credibility, but just also it's just going to add to furthering my impact with my organization by continuing my studies. So again, just a reflection video. This is live on YouTube right now, as well as going live on TikTok, just to document this process. First class was on Wednesday, and y'all, it was so beautiful. So I have to share this. Shout out to Principal Nicole Newwood, and it was so amazing. We got split into breakout groups after the class started, probably about 15 minutes into the class starting. And I was in a group with 3 other women, 2 other women of color, and then one non-minority lady, and the lady, the white lady, she's a white lady. She says, Losha Brooks, I know you. And I'm like, okay. It's a lot of people from St. Louis in the program. The program is at the University of Missouri, St. Louis. And so I'm looking at the name. It said Nicole Newwood. And I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. If you can just refresh my memory and tell me where I know you from. She said, I interviewed you as the founding principal of KIP to teach at my school, and you turned me down. And I remember this interview because I talk about this interview all the time. She sought me out. I'm still unaware of how she got my contact information, but she reached out to me to interview for an African American English language arts teaching position at her school that she was opening. And based off of just the time commitments and all of the other job associations with it, it was not in my best interest to move forward. And I specifically remember telling her I wanted 85,000 to come. They were asking for an 11th month contract. We were going to be working from 7 to 3, and then we were only getting, I'm saying 8 sick days, but I really think it was something like 6. It was really kind of crazy. And so, I asked for the 85,000, and I remember her specifically saying that she didn't make that much. And so I said at the time, well, if you ever need someone to come and consult, please feel free to reach out. Y'all, speak the things though that they are. Okay. I was still a classroom teacher at that time. I had not actually started the consulting business, like as far as like paperwork, registration, LLC. I had not started the business. And so I knew I was moving in that direction. And so I was very confident in it. And I remember telling her, well, if you need me to come and consult, that is something, that I just want to extend to you since I wasn't going to be moving forward with the teaching position. Y'all, full circle moment. I am now in a doctorate program with the same young lady that wanted to hire me. But it also speaks to her professional acumen in pursuing this degree. And one of the reasons that she stated she was pursuing the ED Doctorate in Racial and Social Justice is because she's in the education space and she occupies a lot of space with minority students and she wants to best serve them. So just excited to be tapped in with people who are committed to doing the work. Again, it was for teaching an African American literature class. So that was like a big full circle moment for me. And it let me know that I was in the right place and that I know that the work has been meaningful that I've been doing with the consulting firm. But I think just even solidifying the journey, right? We all on our own path. We're all, navigating, and I say with great intentions. This is unknown territory for everybody, right? And so I just move with great intentions with everything that I am doing. And it has led me here. It has led me to pursue now this, I want to say, last degree, right? And I'm excited. I just always like to share, though, dealing with the process of, mindset shifts to like, hey, this is going to benefit us in the long run, because I could have easily like done without it. Like, we are doing very well. First class educator is doing very well, but I do know this is something that is going to benefit everybody, from all of our partners that we work with, all of the district partners, educational partners, business vendors, everybody that I associate with. I know that it's going to enhance the quality of work. So just wanted to document this process for my people that are tapping in. I also started a community where I'm showing other educators how to start their educational consulting business. And so even when I think about how this is going to benefit that community, right? It's not just about me and pursuing this degree. It's literally about everybody that's involved in this process. So knowing that I'm pursuing a degree at the University of Missouri, St. Louis, a lot of the people that are in this program are also from St. Louis, and it is always my intentions on giving back to the community that I was raised in. And although I live in Dallas, Texas, I just saw that as like, oh my God, such a value add to my community to be in this program with the different thought leaders from back home. But then also thinking about my community of educators who have services that can benefit the multitude. And they are, across the U.S. Every state is almost accounted for in our program. We have a large presence of educators in the South, Nantucket, you name it. We have educators that have chosen the track of starting their educational consulting firm, and just listening to the seats that people sit in that are in this program, the different opportunities that I see that are forthcoming with being a part of this program and networking. I'm just excited for everybody that has championed the work and who has supported me along this journey thus far. And just really grateful for the opportunity. So again, just wanted this to serve as me documenting the process, reflecting on the first day of class. Shout out to Dr. Thomasina Hassler, who is the professor for this course. I'm really excited to learn from her. She is just glowing with wisdom. We had an assignment to where we watched this TED Talk video. It was my first time watching the TED Talk video, but what I gathered from it was it really challenged us to think about the danger of only telling a single story. And so as it relates to racial and social justice, it really resonated on a high level with me that, we form a lot of stereotypes based off of a single story, based off an experience that we may have had with a person, with a subgroup. And what I really liked was that she opened the class with this particular TED Talk of this young lady who came here from Africa, and she was sharing how the literature that she was introduced to only provided a single story narrative of foreigners, and it was relevant in the aspects of, when we talk about our experience, somebody might only get to hear you say one thing, right? And you don't get to take a deep dive. It might be just a clip or something, that does not provide the actual full picture. And so what I really enjoyed about opening the class with that was that it really showed the importance of dialogue exchange and having, continuous conversation around people, around experiences, around events that actually shaped our lived experiences, our perceptions, and really help us to form a more, I feel like, a globalized thought process around things. And so just really excited again to just learn from Dr. Hassler. I can already tell that this class is just going to be full of such rich content and conversation. And just wanted to document the process because I'm super excited. And I just want to share with y'all. I share everything else with y'all. The work of First Class Educator, my baby, that's my baby. And the work of the School Consultant Accelerator community. And so this is just something else that I wanted to share with you all. And I look forward to these next, I'm going to say 2.5 years. The program is 3 years. I'm going to say 2.5 years. But I look forward to just sharing about the journey and just giving you all updates along this journey. So thank y'all for always supporting. I'm going to end the live on YouTube. I'm going to continue on TikTok. But again, just documenting the process. I look forward to sharing more information. So thank y'all for tapping in for those of you who are live on YouTube. Thank you. And so let me move over here in the stream on YouTube.